What's good, Stopde Nation? Welcome back to another video. It is Stopde here. Today, we are going to show you the first 100 overall squads in FIFA Mobile, show you some gameplay and all the different quality settings, give you our opinions on which ones are the best ones to play with. We're going to show you a database that you can use to find all the best players, all the fastest players, and everything like that. But first, I got to give a big shout out to our sponsor in today's video, OneFootball. They are my favorite place to go for transfer rumors, news, and live stats about all of the matches and everything going on in the world of football. There's a link in the description below, so make sure you go and download that. I know you're gonna love it, but let's get into it. Let's get into the action. Here we go. To start this one off, I think we're gonna go into our squads, into the head-to-head, because it is one weekend. And not even. It is like almost one weekend. Wednesday would make it one weekend, and we already have our first 100 overall squad in FIFA Mobile. I'm in the wrong one. I'm in head-to-head. I meant to go to Verse Attack. Anticlimactic. But here we go. So we got Smoothie back in here. He's actually got 101. Our first 200. I didn't even see that one, so we're gonna check it. I didn't even know you could get 101 overall. So our first 101 overall squad in this one, I suppose. As we go in here, look at that team. Got Bahrain there, the team hero. I love that team hero card art with all the fire and stuff in it when it gets there. So it's basically got almost a full Atletico Madrid squad, but it's basically Atletico Madrid, Juventus, and you have, oh man, that Matuidi card as well with 12 boost on there. So 120 chemistry on this squad as well. Interesting to see too, because it's 120 chemistry, but you don't have full chemistry on some of these cards. So there's no chemistry in the middle here with Matuidi and the Atletico Madrid and Sergio Ramos on defense there, but still has that 120 overall chemistry, I guess just because of that super strong connection that you have on defense, because you have two players, same squad, and they also share the same country and everything, so they're getting a lot of boosts in there. So there you go, the 120 overall right there on the chemistry on that one, and the 101 overall squad, that Griezmann card up front. And then the first one that I remember seeing here though is this squad here, 100 overall. This one going for a full Juventus squad, actually almost, I didn't see the goalkeeper, so almost the full Juventus squad for chemistry and everything, but that's enough. Oh, I don't know where I saw full Juventus squad. I was looking like at all the players that were there, mostly full Juventus squad, but we still do have basically the entire team is there having the Juventus players, everything like that. So some very nice cards on this one as well. Bernadeschi there, Matuidi in the middle. So both of them having this top VIP one. I guess that makes sense though, because if you have a 100 overall squad, you're probably going to unlock all of the VIP ones. So he's one of the higher overall ones. I don't think he's the highest overall one you can get, but one of the highest ones you can get. So a lot of teams in here, and it's so funny too, because if you look at this, you got all these 100 overall ones at the top of the leaderboard here, but if you go over to the head-to-head, you see a lot lower overalls. You got 86s, you got 85s, 86s, so it's not quite the same like we were right up there in the top 250, but then I spent a few days not playing and grinding, and now I've dropped to 1,000. But we're gonna work our way back up. We'll play a few matches at the end of this video to get back on there. May do a bit of a live stream at some point to build ourselves higher on in that one. So we'll show you some gameplay with that. We're also gonna show you basically a way that you can, I know there's some devices that are not working perfectly on the game. So what I'm gonna show you is here, if you go into here, you can actually edit the graphics. So there's three different levels. There's very low, where you don't see anybody in the crowd, you don't see as much. There's low, and there's high. So high is recommended with it. Right now we're looking on the low just to see if we can get a little bit better gameplay in the head-to-head. So what I'm going to actually do when I play the head-to-head at the end of this video, I'm going to play one with low, I'm going to play one with high, and then I'm going to play one with very low, just to see if there's a difference in the gameplay, if I can feel a difference in the gameplay. I'll kind of give you a review of that at the end of this video. But let's go and let's look at the new database. You can see, because if you're trying to build your players, you're trying to get your best nation, everything like that, and you want like the fastest players of that nation, the best players who got the most skill, there's one place that we need to go, and that's to the FIFARenderz site. So we got the FIFARenderz site, so you can basically pick any player that you want to search for. You can search for the players, so if I want to search for a specific player, I can find the player out of that one. So if I start typing in Aubameyang, it's going to give me all the players that kind of start with that. Oh, it highlighted to sub. Okay, well, whatever. you understand what I mean by that. Anyways, the other way you can go into this, you can go into the players. You can do squad building as well, which is kind of nice. But you can basically set players based on their ratings, the position, the club, the league, the nation. So if I want to search for Netherlands, I can put that on, hit the apply filter, and then once it kind of, for some reason I have to hit it twice, I don't know. But anyways, once you hit that, it's going to show you all the players there, and it's going to start by their rating. Now, when you're on the computer, you're going to see all of it across. If you're on mobile, you can just sort of scroll across on here to see the rest of them. You can sort it from the fastest players. If I want the fastest players in the Netherlands, probably have Depay up there. Oh, we went the wrong way. I want to go pace. I want to go fastest pace. So our fastest player here, 92 pace right there. In a silver right wing card, a 92 pace card. So a very nice looking card there in the right wing. So if you wanted to try and pick those up, you can pick up the players there. Theirs are some of the players that we have out of there. The different overalls. If you want your fastest bronze players, your fastest silver players, stuff like that, you can go with that as well. So that sort of shows you. You can clear your filters on the top as well if you want to get rid of those just to see every single player. So if I want the actual fastest player, this is our fastest player right now. Our fastest player, 90 overall. To get this card, that's in the campaign. Once you finish all the campaign, you can start unlocking these cards. But he's got a very fast card. You can upgrade and change the ratings, but it doesn't seem, wow, it zoomed in. It doesn't seem to be available yet, but you can see the stats and everything about the card as well. So it shows you all the broken down stats, 108 acceleration, everything like that. But it doesn't seem to allow us to upgrade the player yet. I'm hoping maybe that's in like a future update. It shows you the boots, it shows you everything about the player, their height, their weight, all of those things, and you can download the card if you want as well. Those are our top cards in the game, the fastest cards in the game, everything you want to find with there. Now let's go in and test out some gameplay. Waiting for so long just to find a match. It's taking so long. So here's the problem with playing player versus player. You don't get a lot of points, and you can never find matches.
I'm running out of time, every day goes by so fast.
Reminiscent of when Versatat first came in. Alright, so we wanted to play like a bunch of matches, but it took us 20 minutes to find one, so I'm not sure how many matches we can actually go in this one. So we'll do this match here, a nice 116 chemistry squad. So this is on the highest sort of rank we have. So we're going to 319 overall in this one. So we'll see how our first match goes. I'll try and down the quality to see if it plays kind of how it looks a little bit different after. But for now, we'll sort of show you our lineup that we got. So Walker going down the side. We do get a throw in on this one. Get in there. Get in. No, okay, that's way too far. In the middle. Gotta throw it in. Aubameyang, this is a great move, right? Oh, if he would have got it, it was a great move. He didn't get it. But sometimes if you can get there first, you can put a little quick turn on there and go with it. Okay, I was clicking switch player and it didn't switch any of the players. That was kind of weird. Nice play here, bringing it up. He's gonna lose it and they're gonna keep it in. The second defender button. I hate that second defender button when it like goes on and it like comes away from, it like stops you from being able to switch players and stuff. Aubameyang there. I tried to run too fast, I think that was my problem on that one. Okay, apparently not that much speed in action. And then they score. 20 minutes to find a match. And then, unfortunate too, because like head-to-head really is my like favorite mode, but when you like, and especially when you take like 20 minutes to make you find a match, when like, all these things keep like, it just, I don't know. Got some lag going. Oh, no! Okay, cross it in. Cross it in! Header in! Oh. You gotta win those headers. You gotta win those headers in the box. Okay, so 45 minutes into this one. Not a very good first half. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Hit that. Hit that! Thank you! Aubameyang finally brings us back into this one. A goal late. Finally shows off a bit of speed there. They were coming on him though. I'm like, I can't believe that he's done. I don't know who these defenders are, but they have a lot of speed to stay with a player like Aubameyang like that. Alright, so we're trying it on low now, so we'll see if it looks how the gameplay goes. The one on the first one, super laggy, everything was very delayed, the players don't switch, all those things. So I don't know if it's going to switch if we go to low, or if it's just changes they've put into the head-to-head since the update. But we'll go into our next one, we'll try and find the opponent. So we'll come back in, I don't know, 20, 25 minutes when we find our next match. So we seem to have found a match. I guess I should probably play it. So we're in the middle of it. I had to go get some orange juice because I was thirsty. And I figured I had 20 minutes, but this one seemed to go a little bit faster. So we're going with this one. You can see here, so now we're on a bit of a lower level of it, and look at the difference. The players, there's no lag with it. It's just, it's smoothness. I feel like this is much better setting to play on. It's actually like night and day difference just lowering it. So lowering the quality does seem to help definitely with the gameplay. So if you're having issues with your gameplay, I might suggest lowering that, as you do get a lot more. You can see they react so much quicker to your buttons. They actually do the things you want them to do. Okay, Aubameyang here. Okay, here we go. Running down the wing. He's got two with him. Two players with him. Okay, across. Get some room in there. Head it. Ah, still can't finish on that header. Takes the shot from far out, and Ramsey buries it in the back of the net. I think this is a good setting right here. This is definitely a good setting. It's unbelievable the difference when you just change the quality of it. We were going, our players just didn't feel like they were like running. I think we're playing the same person too. So that's kind of interesting. I'm interested too, like if it's even better at the lower setting, but Okay, here we go. Aubameyang again, send him through. Send him through. Oh, beautiful speed. Beautiful speed. Take the shot, and a beautiful shot there from Bernard. The speed on that card is crazy. Look at the difference between these two matches. We lowered the quality a bit, and we actually have control over our players. My frustration levels have lowered substantially. And you don't really notice a huge difference in the quality. Like, it doesn't seem that much difference, but it plays so much better. Run for it, run for it. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, here we go. He's gonna stop, he's gonna turn, he's gonna make some room to get to the front of the box. Aubameyang from the top of the box, and a strike, and just over the bar. Yeah, we swiped a little too fast. Back, oh, missed it. Still a little bit of delay, but I feel like that feels like a bit more of a natural delay on these things. Last time it just felt like so unnatural, the amount of time it took for things to happen. Okay, here we go. We can get down in here. One-on-one with the Federer. Aubameyang one-on-one with Smalling. Smalling into the middle. Rudiger gets it, and they're making their move up. Get it on the tackle. Oh, I thought Walker was going to get there. Couldn't quite get there in time. Oh no, we're reconnecting. No, bad time to reconnect. Bad time to reconnect, and that will go. Okay. I can't blame that on the reconnecting, though. That was just poor defense on my part. 90th minute, and there you go. Full time. We went from losing 3-1 to winning the match by lowering the quality a little bit. So we don't maybe get the nicest thing, but if you're playing some head-to-head, it might be a good way to go in with that. Might be a good idea with that. So building up some fans in that one. So we'll try one more match after this. A gold pack there to see what happens if we put it on the lowest quality. Alright, so we finally get into our next match. Our final match of this one, we're going to check out what it's like with the lowest quality that we can have. Ooh, the grass doesn't look great on this one. But we'll see what happens. I think, though, my favorite has got to be not this one. I think the level above, so that mid-range one, seems to be the one that works best, at least on my phone here. But it's definitely interesting, the difference between. So you can see just the smoothness of the players as they go through on these ones. It's definitely a lot higher. The quality and the graphics-wise, though, it's gone a lot more downhill, and I think that that's part of the issue with this. So they're going to cross it in the middle. We know that. Send him. Walker going for down the wing. He's got lots of room in the middle. He's got a man, and the header comes in, but he can't get it off. And that's unfortunate, but we'll bring it up. Okay, Bernard here from farther out. Takes the strike, and a nice save from the keeper. 25th minute right now. Bringing a big header. Big header. Nice bike, but he puts it wide. Alright, so nothing going in that one. It's weird to get used to the quality. Like, it definitely is very low quality, like, gameplay-wise. But they are very quick to move the ball. So I guess if you can get used to that part of it, it's nice to play with this quality because you don't have to worry about the lag or anything like that. So crosses it in. Aubameyang gotta get there first. Can't get there first, but on the rebound, another corner. Ramsey can't put it in the net. Here we go. Header in. Oh my The goalkeeper is playing brilliantly for them right now. One of them's got to go, though. One of them's got to go. Eventually, we got to hit one, right? Takes it from far out. Ah, misses. We're getting a lot of efforts on net, though. We're getting a lot of efforts on net. It's definitely much more fun to play the game with this, but definitely the graphics. So I would say probably the best medium would be the second level, but this does definitely allow for you to not have so much sort of lag and stuff going on with the players. But yeah, the quality is not the greatest. Send him! Send him! Okay, here we go. Good positioning. Good positioning. He's got a man in the middle. Take it. Finish it this time. No way. No way. David Silva. Nobody can get there. We're going to take a draw in this match, or maybe even a loss. Oh, no, and he's going to go back in the middle. No, 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 no. You got to be kidding. You got to be kidding. Don't give me a loss here. I want to go forwards, but sometimes it does not seem to pass in the direction you go. So we ended up with the draw. Probably should have gotten a win there and finished one. We had 54% possession, 4 shots on net, but we still do get the 5,000 points for that one, so I'll take that. But there you have it. So we end up with all 3 of the matches. I would say my favorite one in this one probably has to be that mid-range, but some decent matches there. We did get a win out of that one as we continue our grind up to that FIFA champion to get that bail. But thank you for checking this out and stopping by. It's been a pleasure as always. Stopde.